We should pose, like, do a pose, like.
I mean, oh.
Beautiful, you were stronger than you know. You're something beautiful.
My name is Raisa.
I'm Igara.
I'm June.
Our topic for this week is beauty. Beauty! For me, West African, lighter skin is preferred. Not preferred, but that's like the idealistic.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say the light skin, the bright, the bright skin. Yeah, I would say talking about Kenya, there was like this whole big controversy because apparently like our Kim Kardashian, like this girl that's famous for just being famous, she came out talking about how she bleached, like she straight up admitted to bleaching. No, she says she toned her skin. Basically just talking about how, yeah, it is kind of, it's been better for her. She's been getting more gigs as a socialite or whatever she does. She's been getting more gigs just being brighter than how she used to be. And how like people can't talk about how you love your skin, this and that, but at the end of the day, it's the yellow. That's what they call the light skins, the desire, the yellow. Being yellow really does come through at the end, and you're gonna get hired more if your job depends on your beauty specifically.
Yeah. And anything that like is like media. I feel like what we see majority is just it's lighter skinned women. So like, you know, even like when you look at what represents Black women, it's like still the light skinned women. So like our West African culture, you know, a lot of women. There are lots of women who are consistently bleaching and who are consistently just like trying to fit into what is considered the norm, or what's considered like actually to be beautiful. And it's just kind of like it's crazy that, you know, you would put yourself in some kind of harms, you know, just to look some kind of way. And you know, and it's also crazy that like people who are just like naturally like this is who they are, this is how they're born, you know, those people are considered to be like higher up because, you know, you were just blessed with this skin, you know, and it's just like it's skin. Like, there's beauty in all different shades, you know, from the whitest of the white to the darkest of the black. Like there's beauty in all shades. That's what media tells you. You Google beautiful women, you see all white women. Like white is whiter.
For me at least, it wasn't really a problem until like I was older, and then it's like my mom is brown skin, my sister's fair, so it's like in my family we have all, you know, all ends of the spectrums, and it's like not a big deal. And then you go out in public and everyone's like, oh, that's your sister, that doesn't make sense, she's fair, you're dark. And I'm like, oh, we're sisters, like there's no big deal. Growing up, you hear that persistently, not necessarily from my family, but like people from outside, people your age. Or just dark skin equal ugly. And I really,
oh my God, I remember something, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but there's this article that kept like coming out every 3 years in a row, and it said that Kenyans were the ugliest Africans.
Oh wow!
It came out. It was like ridiculous, right? And most of us just laughed it off. And I was, because I found about it because I was watching like African news, and somebody talked about it, and then one of the news anchors was like, "But we're not even the darkest country. What about South Sudan?" And I was like, that's like, so you're basically equating dark skinness to ugly. What does that mean? What does that mean?
There are so many beautiful dark-skinned women. Like I don't understand how there's all, and that's why when you get people,
women, period.
They're beautiful women in general. Like when like Lupita came out, everyone was like, oh my God, Lupita. Like she represented. They like the demographic. They pushed her so hard, and I was happy, but at the same time I was sad.
You can't be beautiful.
Exactly.
And Black people are the #1 perpetrators of colorism in our culture. Because I've gotten like non-shady compliments from white people, just like, oh, your skin is beautiful. Nothing. Black people, you're okay, or you look. But like you said, what was it? What did you say someone told you?
Oh, got it from a Black boy. One of the dark-skinned brothers out there. And people always talk about how like they get, you're pretty for a Black girl or for a dark-skinned girl. I didn't get that. I got the, wow, you're really pretty but you would be so much better if you were 3 shades lighter.
Wow.
But you like this dude was darker than me too. But
Same shade. He wasn't darker than
He's like,
me.
well, actually,
Where does that?
it'll come those that look just like you, and I'm like, but
Is that that's
your
like
mother
that
is black.
projecting?
Your
that
mother is
projecting
just as dark as me. Your father is just as dark.
it's projecting their own insecurity.
Yes.
I love that I'm one shade.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing I love about being dark skinned myself is that like I'm that one shade.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have a problem with
Your
being
blemishes
this shade.
are harder to see.
Yes.
Everyone's always like, your skin
People
is
say my
beautiful.
skin
Yeah.
is, you know, like you have to get real close. You will see.
I didn't have pimples.
You zoom in.
I understand why you think like it should be different, you know.
And so you should never just be like, this is beauty. If you don't fit into that, then like, you know, you're ugly.
Yeah, it goes to like
Who's ugly? Not me.
Know you're hurting, and you feel like all is lost. Heart is burning.